coming up next.
Music for any of you fans out there. Welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Julius Chestnut to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Titans ready. He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis.
I would argue the NFL today is populated with some of the best athletes playing quarterback we have ever seen, and Will fits into that mold. He's big, he's strong. And man, did he have a breakout debut with 4 touchdown passes a year ago in his opener. The challenge was the consistency, and that was for the entire team. He's hoping year 2 and gaining on that rookie experience can help him take that next step.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Levis now off the play fake. That's brought in by Westbrook Akine. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tight end gets it running forward. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The numbers from a season ago for Trevor Lawrence, pretty emblematic of that up-and-down season for Jacksonville. Over 4,000 yards and 21 touchdowns. The 14 interceptions has got to be cleaned up for this team to play above the 500 ball they did a year ago. Trevor's athleticism, Trevor's arm is off the charts. Now he and his team got to put it all together consistently.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Flushed. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, is out! It's picked up by the Titans.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throw caught at the 6. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the turnover into a lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. First down throw, Lawrence. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
All twitched up, they were ready to get it on third and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. It's 3rd and 5 for them after the penalty. Down 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Shudak is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Levis from the shotgun. Caught by Westbrook-Akine. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Jukes one defender. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Third and just 2 to go. They'll run this with Bigsby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. And it's the Jaguars with it on 4th and 1. The Jaguars into punt formation. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Titans will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Levis. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Levis here on 1st down. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Levis throwing again. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. And they bring him down around the 34.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Levis. Pass caught by Ridley. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They're going play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fans something to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He's keeping it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give to Pollard on the option. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now Levis. That pass complete to Boyd. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21.
A 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Levis.
Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Levis now off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pass complete to Duvernay. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Counter give to Etienne. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Got all of it, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Chestnut on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Pollard. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is Levis. This one finds Boyd. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Has his man, it's Ridley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans holding a 4-point lead. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, a run with Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. Completed to Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Titans make the play that should win them this game. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
2nd down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Calling about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.